ready.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Troy Trojans taking on the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Trojans will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arkansas State's offense takes the field to start this game off. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone center. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early
There are 6
and
categories. You have 8 options. Return those
6-yard pickup
selected.
on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Entering
he will
play
step
call.
out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Jet touch pass.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Using his legs, it's Cross. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense. He's going to pass. He makes the connection.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just fighting against a completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the ring.
Pass slot corner.
2nd down coming up. Quick strike complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
That's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Selected.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 84 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Troy's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our
Entering
impact
play
players
call.
for this
Coach,
one, what are you looking
coach
for,
just
Jesse, for a guy to
cornerback
make an
match
impact?
suction.
Well, these are simply put the
Cornerback
leaders of
match
this football
suction
team, and
section.
generally games
Defensive
go how
block,
these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Zone dropped. Coach suggestions. There are 6
On
categories.
first down, here comes this offense.
Spread.
Complete to start this drive. Building momentum, picking
Entering
up a
play
chunk of
call.
yardage,
Coach
moving the chains out to
suggestions.
the
There are 6
34.
categories.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard
Entering play
line,
call.
and that'll be a
Coach
first down.
suggestions.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's a draw. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually, they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if he lofts one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Troy!
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage to get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
Special teams,
And he
you have
puts
7
through the extra
options.
point.
Return
All
left is
tied
selected.
up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not
Entering
much to
play
be
call.
found as he
Coach
stopped at the
suggestions.
18.
There are 8 categories.
Arkansas
You
State
have
has it
15
ready to go to
options.
work on
Inside zone is
offense.
selected.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think, put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. All kinds of running room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America. And you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Red pass, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. 40. Right.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
The
options.
Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking for space. It's Cross. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There are 3 categories.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Slot corner.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20.
Corner.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Suggestions.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he missed it. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll leave it with him. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Bulls!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their
categories. You have 15 options, that event is selected.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Liberty went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab some serious attention. Make a statement in someone else's house and
entering play call.
And did the Flames ever do that? A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Entering play call.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this so they're going to be successful on offense.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, he'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
From 46. There, you have 9 options. Safety fire is selected.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Crowder. Makes his connection. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Cover 3.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Taylor has it. Turns it on at midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
You have 9 options.
The Trojans will hustle to the line.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
You have 15 options. Tempo 2 is selected.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Spread pass.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Fires to the right. That is just a sideline
play
credit.
call,
Throw,
penny,
catch,
there are 5
toe drag,
categories.
everything you want.
Hot blitz free.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. The offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Entering play call, penny, there are 5 categories. You have 20 from a recent. There are 6 categories. You have 9 options. Slot blitz free is selected.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Completes it in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Even 6-1.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Entering play
a
call,
timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Touchdown, Trojans! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive.
You have 7 options.
It was capped off by a 1-yard
selected.
touchdown pass. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Now on 1st down from the 30.
Short cross.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Short cross.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Empty Y flow. Trips. Slot corner.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40.
Triple option. Audible.
He wants to throw. The pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is
Entering
snowed
play
under.
call, trips
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Entering play
Don't get
call,
it twisted. A
trips
big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted
Entering
play.
play call,
Incomplete.
on checks nasty.
Well, on that incompletion, the
Slot
quarterback and
offset.
receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Empty and pop counter. Spread wise locked up. Split wings offset. RPO alert swing. RPO red. Empty and pass switch sail.
This is a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that
Entering
catch
play
there.
call,
Physical
coach
pass
suggestions.
defense.
There
It
are 8
brings up a 4th
categories.
down.
You have 12
And the Red
options.
Wolves
Punt
will line
selected.
up to punt it away. Pressure and blocked. Scoops it up on the move.
Entering play call from 3 high. There are 5 categories.
Running
You
out
have
of time
15
here in the first
options.
half. They're going to have to be
selected.
efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ross. They make the stop after the catch.
Entering
And
play
still some
call,
work to do
3
to
high.
pick up
There
that
are
1st
5
down.
categories. You
We've
have
got a
15
timeout in the
options.
waning
Cover
seconds
4
of the half.
quarters is
Maybe a
selected.
chance to get off a couple more plays. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they regain the lead.
Entering
This
play
guy
call,
has been a machine
special
all
teams.
season
You have
long.
7
He
options.
is absolutely
Return left is
automatic.
selected.
You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial
Entering
Bank
play
Stadium.
call, special teams.
All right,
You have
Kevin, about
5
ready to get things
options.
cranked back up
Kickoff goal
here.
is selected.
The Red Wolves will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
There are 5 categories. You have
Guys,
9
the Troy
options.
offense
Cover
returns
3
to the
down is
field.
selected.
They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first
Entering
drive, you
play
want
call,
to continue that. You want to see
Blitz.
good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
Spread.
It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Entering
Works
play
ahead for a
call.
couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Cover 2
The
man.
run game just
Cover
has
3
not
sky.
been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Snagged in the middle. It's Connor. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Still on his feet. Ripped
Entering
off a
play
huge
call
chunk
over.
play on
There are
that one
5
as he gets the
categories.
first
You
down
have 18
before he steps out
options.
of bounds.
Free fire is selected.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Entering play call.
They'll get him
Formation.
stopped just short of the end
There
zone,
are 2
but they're in
categories.
business
You
here
have
with a
24
first
options.
down.
Audible.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Spread.
Looking downfield, it's Crowder. It's complete. And he won't be
Entering
able to
play
push his
call.
way in. He's stopped at the one.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Trying to slam in. He's knocked down in the backfield.
Entering play call.
Defense, and he'll lose
Cover
7.
4 quarters.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the...
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering play
Let's go to
call.
the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Houston is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something
Entering
special
play
happen?
call.
This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job he's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Watch the offensive line here.
Categories. You have 21 options.
The quarterback decides, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Got his man quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Play call.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses
Entering
4
play
on
call.
the carry.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Convex cover is selected. Play formation is trip so M punch key jet touch pass FKHG.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
You have 9
First
options.
down for the offense.
Cover 3 cloud is selected.
Takes a handoff. It's Green. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop
play
at the line of
call,
scrimmage.
overwalk. There are
You're going to
5
stop the run
categories.
game. You
Coach
better be
just
physical up front on the
strict ball,
defensive line. They've
tackling
got
option,
some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play
some
there.
drops, roll flats up, overwalk. There are 5 categories. You
They got
have 9
nothing
options.
on the last play.
Single
It's
blitz is
2nd and
selected.
10. The give to the lone running back. At the 35, he's loose. And this defense's head
Entering
is
play
spinning.
call,
He gets it down to
overwalk.
the
There are 5
27.
categories.
Offense getting set for first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Entering play call, free high. There are 5 categories. You have 15 options. Tampa duo
They'll break the
spread,
seal on this
spread.
quarter here on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. How about picking up tough yards
Entering
like that
play,
as he gets to the 22?
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose?
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Troy!
Entering play
And
call,
they add
coach
6 more to the board
suggestions.
with that
There are
trip
6
to the house.
categories.
They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And that extra point is a big one, as they now have
Entering
a
play call,
three-possession,
special teams. You
17-point
have
lead
7
in the
options.
fourth.
Return
About to
left
kick
is
it off
selected.
after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more
Entering
dynamic,
play,
but they get him on the
is
ground at the
trips
20.
open. There are 6 categories.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That
Return
fourth down
goes left.
gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no
Entering
doubt. But
play
look, this
call,
offense has been in these situations
empty
before.
trips.
So you got to come back out here, take the field.
Inside
it's a fresh set of
cross.
downs, brand new
Swing
drive.
screen.
Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. The
Coach
receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's right on target. And he was loose and in the open
entering
field and
play
on
call,
his
empty
way. A
trips. There are 6
tremendous pickup
categories.
on
You
that
have 8
one.
options.
That was a
Key
nice
focus
pickup,
selected.
running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find
Entering
the
play
soft
call,
spot, the quarterback
empty
gets it to
trips.
him
Punch
early,
key.
he can turn up field.
Jet
You saw
touch
that
pass
right there.
FKHG. Spot
As a
option.
defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they're
Entering
trying
play
to
call,
accomplish,
punch
doing a
key.
good
There
job
are
getting to
6
the quarterback,
categories.
and
You
then make
have
those
7
physical
options.
hits
Spot
count.
option is selected.
Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
It's complete on the right side.
Entering
He's
play
got
call,
first down
trips
yardage
open.
across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Complete. And just a short, safe pass play.
Entering
They
play
pick up
call,
a few.
trips open.
And the
There
Red
are 6
Wolves want to
categories.
crank the
You have 8
tempo.
options.
This
Levels is
offense has their
selected.
work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like
Entering
they just
play
did on that
call,
last
trips
play and bleed
open.
the clock.
Formation. There are
And you see so many smart
Shot,
wide
sing,
receivers, so many
back,
smart
shot
tight ends
two.
nowadays that they
Punch
know
key.
where the holes in
AHB
those zones
slips
are.
inside
And they work with
cross.
their quarterback and they find
Trips
them and they sit
flush
down in them
AHB
and make
direct.
big plays.
Inside
It's tough to
zone.
sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Entering goal for overwalk. There are 5 categories.
And now the
you have
offense
9
will
options.
come onto the
Cover
field
3
again.
cloud is selected. Audible.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Pushes the pile for a
Entering
couple of
play
yards
clock.
down to the
Michael
12.
And with a lead like they have
Spread.
here in the 4th quarter, no question
Spread.
this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice this game.
Hand off from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. Finds just enough daylight to work his
Entering
way
play
up to the
cover 3
19-yard line.
sky. Sandal
Listen, you
blitz.
got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice
Entering
positive
play
game,
call.
making your
Overwalk.
situation
There
really
are
good on
5
the next play.
categories.
We've
Spread.
reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to
Spread.
salting away a victory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. It'll be a first down as he
Entering
gets
play
it to the
call.
24-yard
Overwalk. There are
line.
5 categories.
Here's this
You have
offense
9
with a fresh
spread.
set of downs.
Spread. Give cushion.
Defense showing blitz here.
Spread.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll bring him down after a short
Entering play.
pickup.
Cover 3
It's a really good job by the defense,
Sandal
wrapping them
blitz.
up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game,
Spread.
make them one-dimensional, put them in
Spread.
passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give is to Taylor. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout called by the
Entering play
defense,
call.
stopping the clock to
Overwalk.
save
There are
as much
5
time as
categories.
possible
You
for
have
their
9
offense.
options. Samuel. Michael blitz.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Spread.
Going to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Defense takes a timeout with
Entering
30
play
seconds
call.
remaining.
Coach
The
suggestions. There are
Trojans
6
will punt this one
categories.
away. They'll look to pin him deep. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll bring it back. It's Bryant. Returns like that are why you don't settle for
Entering
the fair
play.
catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. Held off the yoke. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not.
Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This
Entering
one,
play call.
it's pretty
Coach
much over.
suggestions.
Down
There
multiple
are 8
possessions this
categories.
late in the
You have
football
15
game. It would take
options.
a miracle.
Bench is
But nice
selected.
job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra
Entering
point is
play.
good, but they still
Onside.
trail 31-21. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of